Okay, let me get this straight. You've got 10k to invest. You haven't been here in the bear market. Now everything is pumping. You completely sidelined. You didn't buy when I was screaming to buy. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you completely messed up. You sidelined it. You haven't bought any altcoins. Now everything is pumping. If it's pumping, now you want to get in. You messed up, but I got you. Okay, guys, in this video, I will try to do it in 10 minutes. I will let you know how I would invest 10k if I was completely sidelined, if I didn't have any crypto exposure. Guys, this is gonna be a very risky video. I'm really sticking my neck here, but I will help you out. Remember, this is not a financial advice. I will do my best. I really hope you're gonna print with those scores, but be warned, you are bloody way too late. Okay, you should be buying in the bear market, not when ETH is pushing 4k, which it currently does. Guys, stick around, watch the entire video so you don't miss. Don't be greedy bastard. Okay, don't just skip to the tickers that I'm gonna provide in this video. Watch the entire video, because otherwise you will not understand what I'm trying to tell you. Okay, let's get to it. Guys, buying in a peak of a bull market is absolutely degenerate move. So every single call that I'm gonna provide you here has to come with the stop loss. So if you buy it, you have to make sure if it drops below 50%, you sell it, you cut the position off, and you just move on. You don't cry about it. Okay, I mean, you can cry in the shower later on that you lost money in a stupid way, but you don't hope for the best. Okay, you don't hold it all the way to zero. You have to make sure you put a stop loss. Okay, and the stop loss for every single one apart from the last two is 50%. Okay, so the coin number one is a Jupiter. It's a DEX on Solana, which is very popular, and we're gonna put 10% into this coin. The entry level is between 51 cents and 55 cents. So the allocation of the total for Jupiter is $1,000. And the targets, most likely it will hit 100% because that's the 0.618 on the Fibonacci extension. So it's very likely that's gonna hit 100%. To the all-time high, we do have a 220%, and old season bull case is 410%. So most likely your $1,000 is gonna turn into 2,000. If it reach all-time high, you're gonna have $3,200. The bullish case scenario, you can turn 1,000 into 5,100. Okay, coin number two is also DEX. It's basically a Coinbase beta play. Aerodrome is a DEX for Coinbase. Very good pick. Your entry would be between 80 cents and 81 cents, and you would allocate $2,000 into it. Most likely targets on Fibonacci extension 0.618 is 100%. Okay, so you turn 2k into 4k. The all-time high, it's 200% away. So if it reaches all-time high, your 2,000 turns into $6,000. Okay, and old season bull case, it might go even higher than that, but 1,618 is a 350%. So that would give you $9,000 for Aerodrome. Your coin number three, and that's a huge allocation as well, is Aave. Okay, that's the decentralized finance. So basically, you can lend money in crypto, and I would allocate 20% to this one. Your entry would be between 282 and 290, and I would allocate $2,000 into this one. It is a quite good play, especially on ETH, which is already pumping. And guys, most likely target on this one, I will post a screenshot as well. If you look on daily, it looks like it's creating cup and handle. So to reach the cup and handle target, that would be 250% target. So your 2,000 turns into 7,000. the all-time high is only 130% away, so your 2000 would turn into 4600, okay? And bullish case scenario would be quite a lot away, so 490%. That would give you a total of $11,800. So that only one single play of 20% can basically double your entire portfolio size. Guys, the next pick is PalAI. It's very popular AI pick. It's a mid cap, not too big, not too small. Huge influencers talking about it. This one is pumping a lot. I did actually post this one recently in my Discord, and people are already like 50% up on it, okay? Because we're using leverage. So PalAI, your entry would be between 10 and 11 cents, 10% allocation. So you go with a $1,000. Most likely target to reach on PalAI is 180%, which would turn into 2,850. Your all-time high would be 330% away, which would give you $4,300. And old season bull case, 550%, $6,500. Very good pick. I will also post a screenshot in a minute. Next one, guys, is a meme. It's Mog. Very popular, very viral meme on ETH, which is also available on Base, okay? ETH is pumping, okay? If ETH is pumping, you have to look for a better place. So the ones that will give you more exposure to the upside, okay? If ETH's gonna pump, Mog's gonna pump as well. I'm sorry about the seagulls in the background. So this one, I'm only gonna go with the 5%, okay? Like I said, it's digit enough to buy any altcoins so late in a bull market. That's why you want to have only a small exposure, okay? And with this one, we're not gonna have any stop loss. Guys, with the Memecoin, we're not gonna have stop loss, we're just gonna YOLO with the 5%, okay? So basically your entry is like there's so many zeros, 1, 3, 4. That's basically your entry plus minus. You try to look for the entry in this bracket, 1, 3, 4. And we're only gonna go with $500, okay? Your most likely target is you're gonna double your money, so you're gonna have 100%, so that's gonna turn into $1,000. Your all-time high is 200% away, so it would be $1,500 in total. And old season bull case, if we're gonna pump really hard, your 500 is gonna turn into 2,500. Right, guys, the next one is BitTensor Tower. That's also AI, but this one is infrastructure play. 10% will be my allocation. The entry in between 392 to 410, and you want to allocate $1,000 into this one. The most likely target is 200% away, so that would give you $3,000. Okay, the all-time high is 300% away, so quite a lot of room to go. Okay, that will give you $4,000, and the old season bull case is 500% away, so you can turn the 1,000 into $6,000. And we also have 50% stop loss on this one. So if it drops 50%, that's when you sell the altcoin and you just admit that you were wrong and you just lost your money, okay? But you didn't lose it all. This one you will most likely say, what the hell? But listen to me carefully. 20% stays in the USDT or USDC, stays in the stables, okay? You don't spend that money unless we have a huge crash and you know there's gonna be some upside. What I mean by crash, if everything is gonna go to shitter, if everything is gonna crash, you will see a huge sudden drop. Nothing drops in the straight line, okay? There is a drop, and at some point you're gonna have a bounce. So you want to buy the dip and then sell the bounce, even if the chart's still gonna go lower. You want to buy the dip, sell the rebounds, and then you don't touch the token anymore, okay? Always the first huge drop is giving you opportunity to go in, to buy, sell, even on 20, 30, 50% move. and then you basically make free money. Okay, so 20%, $2,000 of that 10K portfolio stays in the USDT and you don't spend it. I know, guys, it's boring, but please listen to me. I've been in this space for quite some time. If you knew, you have absolutely no clue. That's why you watch this video, by the way. You always need some cash on the side, always. You never want to be 100% allocated. So this one is very important, okay? Keep 20% in cash. All right, guys, the last one is also meme. It's called Bread and is on base. 5% allocation, 0.053 is your entry, allocation $500. Most likely target is 180%, which would give you $1,400 gain. The all-time high, 320%, that would give you $2,100 gain. And old season bull case is 580% away from this point, which would turn into $3,400. Guys, it's time to review the worst case scenario, most likely scenario, all-time high scenario, and old season scenario. By the way, I'm inviting you to our Discord, which is absolutely free. The link is in the video description or in the channel description. Guys, we do post a lot of leverage setups for crypto, for stocks. We do market updates regarding crypto or stocks as well. What we also do is we track the smart money wallet, so we see what's happening on chain. Everything is absolutely free. We have a VIP section for people who want to have more calls. Guys, nothing to lose. Everything is in here. Just make sure you join. Okay? Okay, so worst case scenario, if everything goes to zero, guys, you will end up with $5,500. So you will lose 45% of your entire portfolio, okay? If you reach the most likely targets on every single coin, you will end up with 23,250. So you did more than 2x on your portfolio. If we reach the all-time high on all the coins that I've provided here, you will end up with 27,700. Quite a lot. And now, if we reach the altcoin season targets on all coins, you will end up with 45K and $300. Guys, remember, this is not a financial advice, okay? I'm not a financial advisor. This is for the entertainment purposes only. Guys, this is how much you can make or lose if you invest 10K in crypto right now.